Welcome to the video. I haven't done this in a while. Said I was gonna do another one. Old notebooks. I'm going through old notebooks again. Last time it was pretty crazy what I found in my trip down memory lane. Anyway, let's get into it. If you want to watch Old Notebooks 1, you can click the annotation right here. That one is a little bit long, so you really have to want to watch that one. But for context, it'd make more sense watching that one first and then going to this video. Let's get started. Starting with the green one, that's where we left off. This was 2011. We're moving forward in time. 11 years old. So this is 6/7/2011. February, March, April, May, June. June 7th, 2011. Today was the Bob competition, of course. Of course. You know, today was the Bob competition. You should know this by now. We lost, of course. Of course was used twice. Of course was used a lot. Each team got brains and certificates. Each team got brains. Okay. Tomorrow we will have a party in class. By the way, we will have 2.5 days left. Basically 3 days left, you know, basically. Friday, without being capitalized, being a half day of school, which is the last day of school. Back to Bob. Bob stands for Battle of the Books. Well, thank you. We're like 2/3 of the way down the page, and now I'm deciding to explain this to you. Battle of the Books. It was weird this 5th grade. We didn't get t-shirts. We just got foam brains. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. Foam brains. Moving on. Today is Wednesday, June 8th. Our class party was today, but it was really just fruit drinks, snacks, and recess, which tells you it was outside. So that was the cool thing back then. Fruit drinks, snacks, and recess. You know, it's been a long time since I've done recess. Today was okay. I won the knockout over one of the best players on our team. Some people said I won by luck. I proudly agree. Frankly, I'm not very good at basketball, which is why I practice almost every day. Basketball in school is a main part of popularity. If you're good at it, most likely you will have a lot of friends, except for this one kid. I feel kind of bad for him. Forum. That's spelled F-O-R''M. That was all one sentence. I wanted to stop, but it just kept going. Back in 5th grade, we would play knockout because it was all we were allowed to play. Like, we would play games of basketball, and then somehow the teachers found something wrong with it, so we weren't allowed to play basketball anymore, so we just got really good at knockout. And since that's the only thing you can do at 5th grade recess, because there weren't any slides on our playground, there was just a basketball court and some swings, and the swings get boring. So knockout was a thing that we did. That's where you prove yourself. Like, who cares about English class? If you're good at basketball, you're my friend. I'm not good at basketball. Yeah. Now about my personal life. This is a diary. Isn't the whole thing your personal life? Okay, it gets here. It's good. Gets good here. Today was an okay day, like all of my days. We had extra recess, and we actually had 2 extra recesses. That's pretty great. And when you have 2 extra recesses at the end of the year, it's either a party or the teachers have no idea what is left to teach you since it's the end of the year. Madison, my other sister, gave Alyssa 2 Kesha CDs, and she been playing them in her room non-stop. Seriously, it's getting really annoying hearing the same 10 songs over and over. My hands are extra sweaty today because this morning I was putting Skate Park back together, which was a ton of small parts, which makes my hands sweaty. Why was I doing that? 2 reasons. 1, hiding it from the 3-year-old. And 2, Mom said no computer, TV, or any other electronics until you're done packing for Peru. I include the weirdest details in these journal entries. My hands are sweaty because blah 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 blah. Like, no one cares. No one cares why my hands are sweaty. Why did I feel the need to write that? Frankly, no one's gonna be reading this, but come on, kid. No one cares that your hands are sweaty. You know, I'm still annoyed at how often those songs came up because, first of all, 90% of them on that album were already on the radio. So you have the radio playing them too frequently. And then you have my sister playing them too frequently. You can see how that ends up. Going on to the next one. This doesn't really have many comics or journal entries. This one is mainly drawings. This is boring. Oh, okay, out of the middle of nowhere, I decided to draw a tree. No context. I mean, the other page was the last page of science. Earth, lightning, ozone, thunder, earthquake, sunshine. Okay. I was a kid back then. I didn't have to explain why I had to draw palm tree. And then on this side, 2 Nerf guns pointing down. Alright? There's hair under the table, it's freaking me out. And then some colors. I just kinda wanted to waste some colored pencils that day. Oh, it keeps going. Alright, well that's that. Alright, I'm gonna go get another one. Real quick before I go get the other one. I got sidetracked. I'll be right back to this. The comic was not even done. I had one square, whatever you call it in comics. It says, warning, the following program is not responsible for the following injuries, knockouts, seizures, headache, concussion, or any other injury. What was I doing as a kid? What? What does that lead into? Knockout, seizure, headache, concussion, or any other injury. Like, is there something back here that would explain this? No? No, nothing. Okay, anyway, besides that, I was super into lucid dreaming. And I did it for like a month, like full on, doing everything. I had like 2 lucid dreams that weren't even cool. They were horrible. One of them was, because you know, they tell you to count your fingers on a daily basis so that it'll transfer into the dream. And I was counting my fingers in the dream, and my fingers start like glitching out. I tell my sister in the dream, check this out, I'm dreaming. Why would you tell someone that? And of course she says, because the world doesn't want you to have fun. No, you're not, check again. And I check it again, and they're perfectly fine. I woke up so mad. Anyway, I was in the car. This was like a couple months ago, so it's not gonna have the hilarious grammatical errors. I was in the car, we had left from a gas station. I had 5 or 6 meatballs in my pocket, a slice of pepperoni pizza on my plate. I was using my phone flashlight so that I could see the piece of pizza in my dark car. My mom, Madison, and Alyssa were in the car. I was sitting in the middle row all the way to the left. That's all I remember. Dreams are weird. 5 to 6 meatballs in my pocket? That's a soggy pocket. But that's it. That's all Notebooks 2. I don't think I can do another one. I can't find enough stuff. Not even to make this video, but hope you liked it. I said I was gonna do a second one, so might as well, right? So that's it. I don't really know how